We are 2 weeks away from town meeting day, and in Burlington, there are several city council seats to decide. Some new faces are using these final days of their campaigns to make their case to voters.
NBC5's Carolyn Sisterin is in the newsroom introducing us to the people behind the names on the ballot. Carolyn.
Yeah, Brian, Alice, it will be the first time some voters will see ranked choice voting, doing exactly what the term says, ranking candidates in order of first choice to last. And along with a new way to vote, some new names will be thrown into the mix.
3 of these 6 faces will be new members of Burlington City Council after voters cast their ballots on town meeting day. In Ward 8, the seat was left vacant back in October when Progressive Allie House resigned. Democrat Hannah King is running for a second time. She lost to House last March. She says she will be an accessible resource.
As a counselor, I know that I'll be holding monthly opportunities to engage.
Progressive Roan Allison is urging residents to hold him accountable if he doesn't live up to his promises, while criticizing his opponent's job with the Lake Champlain Chamber of Commerce.
I haven't taken any landlord money, and I don't work for any business lobbying firms.
East District residents will vote in their 3rd councilor in the last year. Democrat Maya Brandt won December special election, but won't run this time. She replaced Progressive Jack Hansen after he stepped down in September to take a job with Burlington Electric. Independent Jake Schuman is running again after he lost to Brandt in the special election.
I'm all for no law enforcement officers allowed.
He supports the ballot item to create a community control board, which would give the public more police oversight. His opponent, Democrat Timothy Doherty, disagrees.
I don't think it's good policy, and I'm not in favor of it.
And in the Central District, Progressive Milo Grant, a member of the Police Commission, has a major goal to keep the University of Vermont at a limited enrollment so students don't exhaust an already thin housing market.
I can assist the council and the mayor with doing what's necessary to get UVM to come back to the table.
Independent challenger Avery Musicar is focusing in on zoning, saying there is a way to build housing density in the city without building too high vertically.
In Burlington, we need to have a real conversation around zoning and what responsible rezoning looks like.
We have the links to each of those forums that the candidates participated in on our website, mynbc5.com. Town meeting day is on March 7th. In the newsroom, Carolyn Sisterin, NBC5 News.